Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today I'm going to be working on the Ecto 1 stage 136 from Fanhome. Let's go ahead and get the parts out. I already have the book over to the page with the description of the parts. So we'll open things up. We'll talk a little bit about the parts. We'll do a little bit of building because there is not a whole lot to do in this stage. And we'll go from there. So first things first, noisy bubble pack. Let's see how noisy this one's going to be. Never a good sign when the bubble pack is broken like that, but I don't think any parts are broken. So what we have is the roof intake and the intake cover. I'm just looking. There's a slot here, a slot tabs there. Come on. So this is going to go on there like that, going to be held on by some screws, and we have GP screws for that. To attach this to the roof box, we have HP screws, and then we have the box, roof box, front panel, rear panel, right panel, left panel, and these are numbered. You have 1, 3, 2, and 4. These we're not doing anything within in this stage. We'll put them aside. So the only building we have to do in this stage, oops, wrong page, is right here. So what we do is we take our GP screws, very similar to last stage. They are black screws with silver paint on them. We have 6 of them. Like I said, a couple of slots for the 2 tabs. This just pushes on here. And so we're going to get screws started on here. And I would pause while we're doing these screws, except for this video is going to be way short anyway, because of the fact that we are putting together 3 parts total. But that's okay, because I've said it before. Sometimes you'll hear people complain about part packs like this where there's not very much to do, but they do that because you've got some packs that are just nothing to do, not very many parts, and then you got some packs that are huge. So that you pay the price across the entire subscription, it evens out. I would agree with some people too that people have said these things are expensive for what you get. They are a little bit, but where else are you going to get a 1/6 scale or 1/8 scale? Sorry. Ecto 1. What would be really cool, there's been rumors out there, don't think it's going to happen, but it would be cool if they would come out with the later versions. Probably never going to see them as part works because that would be really expensive. If you had one from the what was it? Frozen Empire, that would be cool. One from Ghostbusters 2 would be just an additional parts pack. And had Eagle Moss not gone out of business and actually finished this, my bet is that there would have been an extension where you could have built the Ecto 1A instead of the Ecto 1, which was the one from the second movie. And it would have just entailed adding the lights on the sides and an extra light bar on the top. Okay, so this is put together. You can see the screw holes there. And then it's going to go on here on the roof box using 2 screws. I need to do something about that. I don't know how many times I've said that. What I probably should do, the best thing to do for that would be to use something along the lines of blue tack just to keep it in place. I like the idea of being able to move it, but the fact that it flips all over the place is just insane. course, once I'm done building it, I don't have to have any of that because it's going to go on a shelf and it's not going to move unless somebody touches it. Get the second screw in here. And if I sound a little bit down, because my voice myself sounds a little bit down. I'm not down, I'm just tired. It's been a busy couple of weeks getting the garden going and getting garden boxes built. And then yesterday we had a massive rainstorm and flooded the front of the house. I'm at the lowest point in front of the house where the storm drain is. It was probably 3 foot underwater, but our house is about 10 foot above street levels, 5 to 10 foot above street level, so we're okay. But that's all there is to do in this stage. Here's that intake vent. These kind of pop up on their own. They got a mind of their own. I'm sure when the sides of the car go or sides of the roof box go on, it'll do some difference. And I'm thinking that those are going to go on underneath here, and the roof box itself will just, you'll see this, and this will be at the top of the framework. Let's see. As a matter of fact, just because, and yes, I am waffling a little bit if anybody's curious, because, I hate to put out 4-minute videos. We're well above 4 minutes at this point, but, maybe not well above, but yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go on there. And that was brilliant on my part. I just ripped that wire off. Actually, not so much off. I ripped it out of that hole. So let's see if we can bend this back around. That wire goes down in there. Come on. There we go. That's a little bit better. It'll go in, and it's a little kinked there, but once it's in the box here, you won't really see it. I'm thinking, wonder if that goes all the way down like that. It can't, because these hoses as well, it must sit up higher, like something like that. So that is all there is to do in this stage. Hope you're enjoying this build. We are getting very close. This is stage 136, so there will be 4 more videos plus one video of the car in its final home in the display room once I get it there. That may take a couple of weeks or more because I still got to clean that room up, get everything put away, which I haven't done in 5 years in this house. But with that, I'm going to say like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified of any time I post a new video. I really appreciate you coming by. I think it's great. There's lots of things you can do. You spend a couple minutes with me watching me build a model. I'm stealing that from Aligning the Stars. Go over and take a look at Jordan's videos. He is a new addition to Hobby Time Modelers, and he is a great asset to the group. Speaking of Hobby Time Modelers, come on over to our Facebook, our YouTube, and our Discord. We do videos on not Saturday. We don't do Saturdays. We do Friday and Sunday, and there's a group build going on, 100% online build by 5 guys of the Bandai Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon. That's on Wednesdays. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video.